Welcome back, everybody. It is week 8 of the second season of my Madden 23 Atlanta Falcons franchise rebuild series. And this week, we have the 3-4 New York Giants. Now, we just had our bye week last week, so that's why they have played one more game than us. They have not played theirs yet, but before we get into it, we have to check out mock draft 2. Let's see what the media thinks we're doing. Right now, they're thinking Jets will take the quarterback, who, unlike last year, it seems like the quarterback is going to be the unanimous decided first overall pick. At least I think. No, last mock draft he wasn't. Not that these mocks are reliable. So, we're going to have two picks. 21. Defensive end. Probably not the direction we'll go in. And they also think running back. Probably won't go running back in the first round, but running back maybe rounds 3 and 4 is something that when I look at, remember what we talked about, especially last video, was cornerback. So we're going to choose our focus position. See, his expertise is mainly offensive line. His strength is offensive line. And there are a lot of right tackles in this region, but we're good on tackles. And yeah, wide receivers. We do need wide. That's going to be relying on if we sign Edwards or not. Because if we do, I still really like Bird. Yeah, I think we're going to keep going corner. No, we're going to go wide receiver. Even we do re-sign Edwards. Bird, as much as I like him, he's not a long-term option. And we could always, I don't know. We're going to go wide receiver. I'm a little iffy on it. Am I allowed to change it? Current position, wide receiver. You know what? Honestly, or can I only change it this week? Because if I could break it down by weeks, that would be super nice. Yeah, we'll see. But now, we'll take a quick look at the. No, we don't want to just line up. Sorry about that. Oh, no, we don't want weekly strategy. Sorry, guys, I'm struggling. Alright, we'll take a quick look at their depth chart. There it is. I'm doing it, guys. And just take a look. So they took one of the rookie quarterbacks. He was 77 overall. Obviously, Harold's 81, so he's been better. He was a bit of when I say later, I mean outside top 10. But I believe he was picked outside the top 10 but still a good rookie quarterback. They still have Saquon. But yeah, going against Kendricks. We scouted him, but we never really got a feeling for what kind of quarterback he is. Good throw power. Decent throw on the run. Looks like he might be a pocket passer. 71 break tackle, 55. Yeah, it looks like he's a pocket passer. Wide receiver, Kadarius Toney, Kenny Golladay, Callaway. So, fine receivers, none that are going to make us freak out. Hooper's their tight end. Thomas is still their left tackle. Edwards is left guard. McGovern their center. Glowinski's their right guard. and Neal's their right tackle. So a pretty solid offensive line. Nobody stellar, but 5 reliable guys. Lawrence and Williams on the end, or really more on the inside, them running that 3-4. In addition to those inside guys, depending on formation, got McDowell and Rankins. You got Aziz Jewelry. I said that wrong. Blake Martinez, Joe Schobert, Thibodeau, who I can't wait till he comes back from injury in real life. Corners, Adoree Jackson, Darnay Holmes, and Greedy Williams, who is obviously the LSU corner, who's one rated higher than Holmes, but lower on the depth chart. But they only have 5 corners overall. Usually I feel teams keep 6. And McKinney and Love, safety, that's all we'll need. I don't want to take up too much of this time. I want to get into the game. So we're going to do our weekly strategy, change our goals. I saw our goals on the side. 2 or less passing touchdowns. We'll keep that. 24 points or less. No, we did this last week, didn't get it, but I want to try again. Then 15 first down. See, it already knows for us. All right, guys, I'm going to do the training. Then I'll see you guys out on the field.
And Q is going to kick off this game. And you may have noticed we always kick to start the game. We have not received the ball once. As Spencer Kendrick goes over the middle, that is because when I win the toss, I always elect to defer, and the other team, our opponents, always elect to receive. As Saquon gets a carry here, he is tackled for a gain of just 2 yards now. Another handoff to Saquon. He is stuffed, and he will lose a yard, 3rd and 9. Let's see what Spencer Kendricks can do. And he just kind of backs up in the pocket. Pretty poor pocket management from the rookie quarterback. Let's see if Harold will fare better than the other Spencer Kendrick, as this is a battle of rookie quarterbacks. Patterson starts off the drive with a first down. And what a throw by Cole Harold over the middle to Brian Edwards. That is good for plenty enough for a first down. Now check down the Pitts as he's able to take it for a first down. Hand out to Cordell Patterson. Patterson has a nice hole. That'll be close to a first down, just short, 2nd and 1. He'll get the first down here, and he has a hole. He is going to take it inside the 5-yard line. And it is 1st and goal from the 3, and Cordell Patterson takes it in. Falcons take an early lead in this game. Defense looking to stop the rookie quarterback for a second straight drive. Kendricks checks it down 2 times in a row, but gets a first down on 2nd and 5. Spencer Kendricks hands it off to Saquon Barkley. Barkley takes it for 7 yards now. Spencer Kendricks, high snap. Kendricks able to deal with it, and Saquon gets plenty enough for a first down. Now they're going to run a counter play. Saquon cuts it back the other way, and rightfully so, as he gets 8 yards. Now another handoff to Saquon, and he will get a first down. And now they're going to hand it off their other running back, who's also going to take it for a first down. Falcons run defense this drive, looking very rough. Now Kendricks with the tight window throw for a first down, and that is the end of the first quarter. Giants driving. Can the Falcons hold them to a field goal? Let's see. Spencer Kendricks under center, drops back, checks it down to Kenny Golladay. At least I believe that's Kenny Golladay, the 19. But Saquon's going to take it for a touchdown. And next thing you know, this game is tied. Harold starts this drive with a slant brow to who else? Demir Bird. Now hand off to Patterson. Patterson taking it for 7 yards. And play action. We don't see a lot of play action in a pretty awful decision by Cole Harold. But he's going to get an easy first down, and that was a great throw. Throwing it, purposely underthrowing Kyle Pitts to save him from the hit. Now Patterson's going to get a first down on 2nd and 10. Harold drops back. Demir Bird once again open on that slant. That's just been there this whole season. He's now going to throw a slant to Bryan Edwards, and the Falcons regain that lead. Now handoff to Saquon to start the drive. Saquon managing through traffic, and what was it? Should have been a 2-yard gain, turns into an 8-yard gain, this time finding less success, but still gets the first down. 3 straight handoffs to Saquon, Falcons defense had enough. Now, 4 straight handoffs, obviously to the backup running back, but it is 3rd and inches. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag, and this may be roughing the passer, and it is. That is a very questionable call. But it's Madden's being realistic because there's a bunch of horrible roughing the passer calls in real life. Lorenzo Carter makes a tremendous play as the slant to Kenny Golladay is completed for a good amount of yards. Now throwing the curl route, that is incomplete. Giants will settle for a field goal, and it is good. But that roughing the passer cost the Falcons 3 points. Hopefully that won't be a big difference maker as we go towards the end of this game now. 2nd and 9 for the Falcons, looking for Kyle Pitts, incomplete, but he will have Damiere Byrd on the slant once again. Giants defense is not adjusting at all. And he's going to throw it up to Kyle Pitts, who somehow comes down with it. Not a great throwing decision, but a great job by the tight end to come down with it. And that is good for a first down. Falcons driving, a little miscommunication between Kyle Pitts and Cole Harold, but Cole Harold will once again find Damiere Byrd on that slant route. It's almost like that slant route is OP. Now Harold, with time in the pocket, he is going to fumble. And the defensive lineman for the Giants picks it up, and he has open grass ahead. This would be a horrible way to end the half. 10-5. Can Edwards catch him? He cannot. What an unbelievable, horrible way to end the half. That has got to be rough for the Falcons. About to score, potentially go up 2 possessions, or at least make it a 7-point game, and now the Giants have the lead going into the half. Have the Falcons finally met the team who's going to end the streak? But I highly doubt the Falcons are panicking, as they have performed extremely well in the second half this season. Half starts off with a 4-yard check down to Damiere Byrd. And then the slant to Drake London is completed. Not finding a lot of targets today, but a big one there. Now Harold with a risky throw that is incomplete. Would have been a phenomenal catch. Patterson is looking to go B-gap, cuts it back into the A-gap for a good amount of yards. Now, it looks like Harold may have had Pitts, but opts to throw the slant for a first down. 1-yard run by Cordell Patterson. And now he's going deep. And you would like to see Drake London to go up for that ball. And as Harold finds Damiere Byrd, it is 4th and 1. Falcons don't get this. They're in serious trouble, but Patterson does get it, 1st and 10. Now he's going to find Bryan Edwards, and that's going to be not a touchdown. A very ungenerous spot for the Falcons as they run the same play back-to-back. Didn't work the first time, works the second time. Tyler Algier, I believe that is his first touchdown of the season. As Saquon cuts it outside, and that is good for a first down. Now Kendricks throwing it deep, and that is incomplete. Kenny Golladay, much like Drake London, opting to not go up for the ball. That is a 1-yard run, 3rd and 9. That is over the middle, and tight end just straight up dropped it. Falcons catching a lucky break. Patterson's going to be looking to take the punt, and he hits him with a spin move. And he will take it to the 30-yard line. What a phenomenal move by Patterson as the curl route is completed. They will now hand off to Patterson, who looks like Patterson had a hole, but the offensive lineman got pushed back. He will find Kyle Pitts on the slant route, 1st and 10, with just a minute remaining in the quarter. Patterson using his speed to cut it outside and get a gain of 9. That could have only been a gain of 1 or 2. Now Harold thrown on the run, and it is completed. What an absolutely phenomenal throw. Harold going off script, thrown on the run with no issues. What an absolutely phenomenal play as he finds Zacchaeus for a touchdown. Harold showing exactly why the Falcons took him first overall. As the handoff to Saquon only goes for a yard. They'll hand it off to Saquon again, and same results. Grady Jarrett blowing both plays up. 3rd and 8 for the Giants, and Spencer Kendrick has all day and then some. He will eventually find an open man for a first down. Can't blame the secondary at all for that. Their coverage was spectacular. The defensive line needs to make a play there. As the throw to the tight end is good for 7 yards. Now throwing the slant to Kenny Golladay, that is good for a first down. Kendricks running back in the pocket eventually gets it off, and that is good for 6 yards. Kendrick hands it off to Saquon. Saquon gets stuffed for a gain of 1. 3rd and 3. Can the Falcons get a stop? That's going to be close, and it is a first down, which I think is the right call. That will only be good for a gain of 2. Giants needing a touchdown here, and that will not help. Kendricks once again running back in the pocket, proving to be fatal to the Giants. Giants won't even try to get the touchdown. They will just settle for the field goal, and it is now a 1-possession game. Now you'll take the kickoff out of the end zone and tackle it at the 29. A nice return. Falcons have to be smart on this drive. They want to run out the clock, but they just can't go conservative, as Patterson started with a first down and now a gain of 3. We are at the 2-minute warning. Giants will start using their timeout, so Falcons need at least a first down, maybe 2 to put this game away. 3rd and 3, they're opting to run it. Harold looks like he had the slant open, but he saw the open field, so he took the guaranteed first down. And in this situation where you are running out the clock, that is not a bad decision at all. As they throw it again, and that is completed for a first down. And yeah, this game is essentially over. Falcons are just going to run out the clock as Patterson takes it for 3rd and 2, and this will be the last play of the game. Patterson getting a first down, and the Falcons will win this game 28-20. A very close game. For a minute there, it looks like the Falcons found their match in the Giants, but the Falcons were able to pull through, make key plays when plays needed to be made. And we'll talk about it more at the home screen.
And welcome back to the home screen. We are going to take a look at player stats from the game. Cole Harold had 303 yards and 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He took the 1 sack that led to a Giants touchdown, which was very unfortunate. For else, Cole Harold had a hell of a day. A few really nice moments on the 3rd down where we got it that really sealed the game, where he scrambled. That was just nice, natural athleticism. But the play that really stood out to me was that throw on the run to Pitts. No, he looked for the slant. It initially wasn't there. Pressure was coming, so he took a few steps, created himself a window, and threw a dime to Kyle Pitts on the run. It is stuff like that is exactly why we took him. And also, it's just some small stuff that we've seen improving from the season. And it was an issue of Ritter just overthrowing simple slant routes and wild curl route throws. Now Harold didn't have any of those today, but even when he does have them, we see them less frequently from Ritter than we did from Ritter, as I should say. And with Harold going to continue to improve and having at least a star development trade and be one of our focus players, I believe that we'll continue to see less and less of it, more complex throws. I'm hoping we can eventually get that accuracy, deep ball accuracy figured out, and that's not even all him. London hasn't been getting steps. That his first completion of the day, the post to Edwards, was a beautiful throw. So yeah, we're seeing more downfield throws, so that is all really good. Rushing wise, Patterson 111 yards and a touchdown. And he also had a big receiving play, which we're about to go over. Receiving, Pitts led the day with 84 receiving yards. Bird 70 yards behind with 74. Edwards 67. London only 2 for 30, and Patterson had 1 for 27. Then Zacchaeus had 2 catches for 21 yards. And as you may remember. Blocking, I want to see who gave up the sack. Lindstorm. Yeah, Lindstorm, since rejecting our offer, has not exactly been the best for us. The sacks, Joseph had 1.5. Carter had the other half. It should have been 2 complete for Joseph, but the animation was weird, but not that it matters that much. Didn't kick any field goals. So that's it for the box score that I really want to look at. As you see, we now have over 21 staff points. So what we're going to do is manage staff, franchise staff, view talent tree, and access an additional. We can now access all focus players. So I will eventually upgrade these when we have the staff points. But now that we have the focus players, we're not going to do that since all of them are on track to get it unlocked. No need to do that for now. But yeah, now I probably should have balanced this out a bit better and a bit sooner. But and now we're going to start doing these. I've been doing them for the defensive coordinator. But yeah, now that we have all that figured out, we're going to add them for contracts. Yeah, free agency. Are all these free agency except for that first one? Quarterbacks through free agency. That will be huge. We'll need to remember that one. But yeah, it's just free agency, which is weird. Ooh, non-X Factor user player will be in trades. Huh. So does that mean if I traded for somebody, their normal they would go up to star, or would they, like, for example, when I traded Ritter, would they value him as a star and not normal development? Do not know, but that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. The undefeated streak continues. We are 7-0. Can we keep it up? Watch the next video to find out. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already, please hit that subscribe button. Does me wonders. And please give it a like, comment your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.